Greetings, this is OTR, Ogre, and Corgi, and hey, what is one of the biggest non-trucking expenses that affects truckers? And I would argue it's your home life. Look, if you're a single individual and you got nothing tying you down, I highly recommend do not pay rent. And what's one of the secrets of the trucking world? The pay matches the area. If you live in an affordable area, it means your pay is going to be less. But if you live in a high-paying area, then it's going to be over the top for expenses. So how do you get around this? Well, I highly recommend that, say you get rid of everything you don't need, and whatever you can afford, to get rid of, you put into a storage unit. So what's a storage unit? $50 to $100 versus rent in the city. So rent in the city is going to be, $1,200 to $1,500 for a chicken shack. So you figure rent utilities $1,500. $1,500 times 12 equals $18,000. Now that's good seed money if you want to build your own company. And we'll cover how a strategy that you might want to think about when it comes down to where you want to buy land, raw land, and affordability and whatnot. But that's a whole separate issue. Now people say, if you're not paying rent, where do you live? Well, if most of the time you're in the truck and on the road, then you covered most of your month right there. But on the off time, maybe you get a good little van, get like a little 1980s van or whatever, or get a little SUV, and just go out camping. They're like, what about showers? Well, one, you got the truck stops because you already got shower power or something like that. So then the next one would be get a gym membership. If you're off time, just go hit the gym. And then other things you can do is, hey, hang out with your friends. Go party out, go camping, go have a good time, go enjoy life. You're off duty. But this whole thing of paying this absurd amount of money for rent for somewhere you're never at, it's just not intelligent. And just think about it. It's why I say, to some certain degree, when you get efficient, it allows you options. Efficiency allows you time to breathe. That's part of the reason I think efficiency is next to spirituality. But it is literally the first building block, the foundation. I'd argue is stop paying rent. And that's about $18,000 a year. So, $18,000. The techniques I do get up to around easily 50 to 65K, somewhere in that range. And it just depends on how much you make. And also, another thing we're going to have to talk about, what state are you going to work out of? So anyhow, this is OTR, Ogre, and Corgi. Like, link, and subscribe. Comment if you so choose. Think I'm wrong about it? Tell me why I'm wrong. And I know some people are going to bring up, I have kids, but I'm saying for the man who doesn't have his life already pre-fucked. So, this is OTR Ogre. Take it easy.